No matter how you feel about Lil Dicky, save that money is a great mindset and mentality, especially when you're trying to acquire a whole bunch of video games throughout a year where the releases are still coming, even though we thought they'd slow down. So what's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. I got 10 amazing Amazon Prime Day deals that you can still grab that are absolutely worth your time, money, and energy. And we're going to go right into it. Let me know if you're going to pick any of these deals up in the comments down below, or let others know if you've seen any awesome deals that they should snipe that maybe I didn't spot myself. The first one isn't even at Amazon, but it's my favorite deal of the entire event, even though it's at Walmart, which is a $159 Switch Lite bundle that includes Animal Crossing New Horizons and a lovely teal special edition Switch Lite. $160 for a Switch Lite by itself. Fantastic. Then chop off another 40, 50, 60 bucks for Animal Crossing. This is like a $100 Nintendo Switch. All of the alerts and lights should be flashing because that is crazy value. And I don't care if the Switch 2 is coming out early next year. I don't care if the OLED has a better screen. The Switch Lite is ergonomically awesome. And even though it can't connect to the TV, I play all my Switch games portably, and therefore getting a Switch Lite for this price is absolutely perfect. It's amazing value, and the fact that you get a special edition console that could hold some future value as being a more like rare limited Nintendo system, freaking great. I'll put a link to this one specifically in the description down below. I'll also put a link to the 1 terabyte Lexar Play card, which is currently 48% off for Amazon Prime Day. That is a phenomenal price for a memory card that is going to keep your Switch games safe and secure today, tomorrow, and honestly for years to come. A terabyte will take you so far on the Switch, and it'll be a great way to prep for the Switch 2, where the games inevitably will get much bigger. They upped the speed of the memory card recently. It's even faster, and it already was my favorite. This gets a SwitchForce seal of approval, and every time you click the link in the description down below, it helps support the channel. Phenomenal memory card, and also a phenomenal chance to pick up some games. Accessories are usually the things discounted, but games are going for good prices as well, and we can't sleep on Super Mario RPG for $39.99. This game was last holiday's big Mario release, and it is a wonderful throwback, but done up in an amazing new chibi art style. I would have to say, if I had to pick, I'd pick Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. But if you've already played Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, or you want more Mario RPG action, getting Super Mario RPG for 33% off is going to present you with an awesome adventure that I feel is different and distinct enough from Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. It's not going to feel like you're repeating content. And I believe this is the lowest price we've seen this game at, or tied for the lowest price. So a great deal if you want to get in on the Super Nintendo Classic brought back to the Switch. Sonic Superstars is a game that saw a humongous toll taken from releasing the same week as Mario Wonder. Oops, that was a Sega mistake, but now you can capitalize on their mistake and get the game for $22.99. That is 62% off. It is the current #1 bestseller in Nintendo Switch games on sale, and it's because the price is fantastic. The game is really good, and it is sort of a merging of classic with modern, and I think had it not come out the same week as Mario Wonder, we would have heard a lot more about this game in 2023. Nonetheless, getting it for a third of the total price here in 2024 it feels pretty great, and it is something that I can recommend picking up for sure. My top recommendation out of games, though, is going to be Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. 30 bucks, down 40% from the typical $50 retail price point. This is probably, I'm going to just say the best Metroidvania available on Switch. It's better than Metroid Dread. There, I said it. Sorry, Samus. You'll have another chance to snipe us with Metroid Prime 4, but as of right now, the Prince takes the crown. Ubisoft delivered, I think, their best game in years in The Lost Crown. It has so much epic content, phenomenal movement, incredibly precise, perfect controls, a great art style, and it runs and plays and looks great on Switch with awesome boss battles, lots of combat, great upgrades and unlocks, and just a fantastic world to explore. This is a must-play and probably still, as of right now, the best Nintendo Switch game of the year. There's also TMNT Shredder's Revenge Physical for $25. That's down 30% from $35. And if you want this game for nostalgic purposes, like on your shelf, I totally respect that. I got it digitally and I love playing the game with my brother. As a game, it's phenomenal. If you haven't played the game, this is still a great pickup, but I think a lot of people probably might want to keep this thing and have it fully on their shelves in a full, like, we own it version, and $25 feels like a great price point. Now, we also do have accessories. We can't leave them out. We've got the PowerA wireless Nintendo Switch controller for 30 bucks, down 33% from 45. This is a battery-powered wireless controller. Now, you might be like poo-pooing this, but I honestly know some folks that prefer the battery-powered over the charging because you just pop the batteries in like the good old days. Charging is nice because you don't have to waste or go through batteries, but in some ways also, a new battery can instantly provide you with the juice you need to play, whereas a charge might require you to be plugged in or awkwardly have to delay your gaming session. This is a pretty nice looking controller as well, with some Skyward Sword apparel on the front. I like it a lot. They do have other editions with different characters, but the one that is currently on sale is going to be this Zelda Sworn Protector model that is a beigeish cream color with some nice light blue accents, and I think it does look pretty snazzy. I also think the SteelSeries Arctis Nova 7 wireless headset is super snazzy. I have used the Arctis 7 headsets for years now. It's the only headset that I will use because it feels good on my brain. It feels good on my head. I've got a very sensitive scalp and ears that get weighed down and overheated and hurt, honestly, from extreme headphone usage, which is something I do as a YouTuber. So these headphones are amazingly light. They balance the weight, but they have incredibly great sound. A nice amount of sound proofing, right? Like they block out the sound, noise canceling, and the ear cups are big and comfortable and breathable. This headset works for Switch, PC, PS5, VR, and mobile, so it's very versatile. It can be your go-to headset for all your different systems. It's got a 38-hour battery, which is crazy, and of course, being wireless, you don't have to worry about any cords getting you tripped up or held close to your TV or held close to your unit. It can just nicely connect and you're ready to go. Now we also have the cracked Nitro Deck Crystal Collection with carrying case down to 60 bucks, 33% off from its $90 price point. And I love the Nitro Deck, but I think $90 is a lot. $60 feels a lot better. You slide your Switch into this, and it's basically like a better way to play portably. So if you don't have a Pro Controller, or if you don't have like a fixture-style device, this is a way to basically one-up the Joy-Con. You get a D-pad, you get much bigger, better joysticks without drift, and you get nicer, clickier buttons, and it's just a nice ergonomic package to hold the Switch in a way that I find very comfortable. It comes in a variety of cool crystally colors, reminds me of the Game Boy Crystal Color Editions and the N64 Crystal Color Editions that they had back in the day. Very snazzy, very sleek, and in practice, works and performs excellently. I love playing this way. I'd say for me, it goes Pro Controller with fixture, and then the cracked Nitro Deck as sort of my second portable selection. There's also a 10-pack of Switch standard game cases for $17.49. This is 30% off, and that basically boils down to $1.75 for each case. Now, these are clear cases, and you might be saying, what do I do with these? But you can do a few things. One, you can print out custom artwork if you want. Two, if a case ever breaks, you can easily replace it. And three, if you trade in or buy just a cartridge, now you can create a full package ensemble and add it to your collection on your shelf and have it look like, hey, you got this organically, you got it at launch. Some games are limited, and of course, limited run games makes a lot of limited games, but this is a way to replace those cases if you so need to, and I think it's just like great value. Getting these for like $1.75 feels like, hey, good to have on hand in case anything breaks, in case I want to print out unique artwork, or in case I lose one, need one, anything of the sort. Obviously, all of these deals are fantastic. My top pick is still that Nintendo Switch Lite. I think getting that for $160, subtract the Animal Crossing game down to like $120, $110 is just insane value. It makes me want to get a Switch for a lot of loved ones that don't have one, because at about $100, like, you get access to a phenomenal library, even if it is just going to be for solo play and portable play. Like, that's the way I play my Switch, and I love it, so I know a lot of others would love it as well. Of course, the Lexar Play card is a phenomenal memory card, and then I do love seeing Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown getting a solid discount, as well as Super Mario RPG, Shredder's Revenge, and the freaking Sonic Superstars that had bad release luck and now we benefit from. But let me know what you picked up in the Amazon Prime Day deals. If you've grabbed any games or accessories, let me know if you're going to grab any of these in the comments down below. And until next time, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. Love you lots. SwitchForce out.